Hi, my name is Caroline. I'm an intuitive Reiki teacher, and we are doing some Reiki for self-care today. So take a big breath in and exhale. So I am going to go ahead and start sending you Reiki directly. And for you, I want you to begin turning on your Reiki hands. And go ahead and place them either at your throat, or at your heart center and your throat. Right, you can place them right on your own body and just activate your Reiki with Go Reiki Go. Or if you know any of the symbols, go right ahead. And you're just going to rest your hands in these locations, either here and here, here, and here. You can choose the location, and I'm just going to go ahead and start sending Reiki for you. Because these two positions are really about assisting you understand what's in your heart and having the courage to speak, even to yourself, what's coming up. There you go. Sometimes finding what's in our heart doesn't have to be spoken to anyone else but ourselves. Ooh, I felt just like a shiver go right up my spine there. Yeah, this is for you. We're just gonna do 10 minutes here. You don't have to fix anything. We're just sending out that Reiki. And if you're following along, just have your hands on your throat and on your heart center, or on the sides, or one and one, if that feels more comfortable. And just go Reiki go. Speaking your truth isn't just about speaking. Speaking your truth is really about feeling. The speaking is just the vocal expression, the sound that matches the heart. We're just sending this Reiki out to help assist you. Take a big breath in, and if you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. Just doing 10 minutes here. And sit with yourself and sit with the depth of your being. Take a big breath in. You can even call in your soul essence. You just say, soul essence, can you come forward and be with me, my most expansive self? Can you step forward? The part of me that's joyful, the part of me that's happy, the part of me that is making lots of money, doing what I love, in a relationship, in a healthy partnership, great friends, a healthy living environment, physically balanced. There you go. Even if we're in a little bit of physical discomfort, still feeling joyful, right? Take a big breath in, our most expansive selves. Go ahead and call in. And maybe you feel it. I want you to feel bigger. Right now, some of you are kind of sitting here, like too close. I want you to almost imagine that you're feeling like the rooftop, the skyline of the clouds. Yeah, I want you to almost imagine bigger and deeper. Ooh, yeah. Here you go. Take a big breath in and feel what your expansive self feels like, what the spirit, what your soul essence. You might be able to feel it, you might not. It might come as visualization. It might feel like a color or a whisper of something that you can't quite put your finger on. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Yep. There you go. Some of you got it. And I want you to ask from your mind, the gentleness of your mind, soften across the forehead, soften across the base of the skull. Ask your expanded consciousness, your expanded self. What do I need to express? What do I need to feel more deeply in myself? I'm sending Reiki to hold space. You're not going to float away, I promise. Take a big breath in. And exhale. And for some of you, you might have your Reiki hands still on your throat and your heart center with that go, Reiki go activating. You might have let your arms rest at this point. Wherever you are is 100% okay. There you go. I love this. Take a big breath in. Exhale. And when we ask that question to our expanded self, to the clouds up around us, to that big blue sky, to the earth underneath us, you might get a washing over of peace. You might just feel some texture or some warmth. You might have your grandpa pop right in to your awareness. Take a big breath in. Just know that when you ask that question, you might not understand that answer, that sensation, that emotion rising. There you go. We're just allowing ourselves an opportunity to step out of the mental nonsense. And you know what the mental nonsense is. The mental nonsense is the stuff that we tell ourselves over and over and over, that we're not good enough, that we're not worthy enough, that we're not lovable, that we have to do X, Y, or Z, that we have to show up in a certain way. When we make up things about ourselves, or we make up things about other people, right, that are based on the things that hurt us. That person doesn't love us because they didn't want to mow the lawn, right? Like the kind of stuff, sometimes that person is just so emotionally exhausted and they need to be in their own space. They need to collect themselves and realign with their own rhythms. Sometimes our story says they're not doing this thing, they're not doing this thing, and that means this other thing, and it reminds me of when I was a kid. There you go. Take a big breath in. We're just creating some spaciousness. Just sit with these sort of expanded versions of ourself. There you go. Take a big breath in. I'm sending Reiki right now, just so you can start to hold yourself in a different way. Yeah, it's okay if you're like, ugh. You might feel a little tightness. You might feel where the muscles are contracting. Just sending Reiki out to you. There we go. We're on the home stretch here. Take a big breath in. See if you can soften at the crown of your head as I'm sending out this Reiki. See if you can soften at the sides of the neck as I'm sending out this Reiki. One more big breath in. And go ahead and ask that big blue sky, what is it that I need to know right now? What is it that I need to feel right now? And don't reach for the answer. See if it can just drop in. You don't have to fix it. There you go. Some of you are trying to land in the brain. See if you can land in the body. One more big breath in. And exhale. And we will continue practicing this technique and the deepening ways that we can settle into the body to help understand our intuition and what that can look like, okay? with so much love. I hope this helps. Bye for now.